What is good, everybody? This is Dale from Upstate Bets. I'm here with my partner Reoz, bringing you guys some NFL Thursday night action. This is the start of Week 10. We got the Atlanta Falcons and the Carolina Panthers. Right now, this game is in Carolina, and Atlanta's favored by 2.5 with a 42 over/under. I know you look at these two teams on the surface, and this game looks like kind of a crap game, but these two teams combined for 70 points in their last meeting just 2 weeks ago. That game was in Atlanta, overtime thriller, and everyone pretty much had a good game. So hopefully, we can get a high-scoring game here where most of these props do hit the over. So I definitely recommend tuning into this game, even if you're not a fan of either team. I know most of the Thursday night games have been, not very good, but this one could be and should be a solid one to watch. Should stay close. So we've been doing this as well as NBA content. We would do NFL Thursday nights, NFL Monday nights as well on the main slates, and then we do NBA every single day. Besides for Sunday, we focus on NFL on Sunday. So we're covering everything over here on Upstate Bets, and we're over here on Prize Picks as well. Thursday night, there's going to be NBA and NFL. If you want to combine both sports, you are able to do that over here on Prize Picks. So if you want to sign up, and if you haven't signed up before, use promo code UPSTATE. They're going to match your first deposit all the way up to $100. So thank you guys for tuning into the video. Before we get to the picks, Riaz is going to tell you about the Patreon content.
Amazing month so far. We have given you a winner every single day through the month of November. We are 9 days straight. We have given out a winner, a 2-pick power, a 3-pick power. Amazing start. The best thing about the Patreon is it's Dale and I. So if I have a bad night, Dale always seems to pick it up for me. And if Dale has a bad night, I always seem to pull through for everybody over on the Patreon. You can find it at patreon.com/upstate. It'll be linked in the description below. We dropped the price by $5. It was $20 and now it is at $15. Amazing value. Probably the best value you're going to find, two for the price of one. Incredible content, incredible picks over there. I highly recommend checking it out. If you want more picks from us, that is the best place to go. So everything will be linked in the description below.
Let's dive into this Thursday night slate, man. I mean, the last couple Thursdays, leading up to Week 9 haven't been good, but Week 9 we had a good night, and I'm hoping Week 10, this Thursday night slate, we can bounce back and go 2-0 here. So we're going to give you two picks. Riaz is going to rock with an Atlanta guy. I'm going to go for someone in Carolina here. Going to receiving yards, I'm going to go Terrence Marshall over 36.5, the LSU product. He's looked pretty good. I mean, he's a second-year wide receiver. Like I said, obviously everyone in that game against Atlanta smashed. Over 70 points combined. But over his last two games, he's gotten 15 targets, received 7 of those catches, and for 140 yards. He found the end zone last game as well against Cincinnati, and I think that he's going to start to have, a little bit of a turnaround on the season. The problem with Carolina is just kind of the quarterback controversy. PJ Walker, and then it goes to Baker, and then they've thrown other guys in there. So you don't really know what you're kind of getting out of this quarterback situation. I'll tell you, PJ Walker had a great game against Atlanta last time, but I do think he's going to start to come around here, and he's playing just about every single snap, 86% of the snaps in every game since week 7 and 92% of the snaps in the last two games. So Carolina, they're definitely having him out there. They want to kind of turn this guy into like 1A next to DJ Moore, because DJ Moore's looked pretty good over the last couple games as well. But I do like the upside is more of Terrence Marshall, and the reasoning is, you're getting just good value here for a guy that's going to play every single snap at 36.5. He's also 12th in the NFL in yards per reception at 15.5. So he kind of just needs, 3-4 catches here, and I think he can get over for us because he does like to catch a deep ball. So I love myself some Terrence Marshall.
Really like Marshall as well. And like you said, I have a guy from the Atlanta side. I'm going to go over to the rushing yards with Marcus Mariota. His line sitting at 29.5. He seems to just be crushing this line. We saw upwards to 61 against a really tough Tampa Bay defense. And like we talked about earlier, in August 30th, week 8, he had 43 yards against this Carolina team not that long ago. And the big thing for me here is he doesn't have a ton of rushing attempts, which is kind of crazy to see when he's not even getting over 8 or 9 rushing attempts. He's staying around 5 or 6, which is kind of crazy to see. He rips off really big runs. He has incredible speed for being an older quarterback. And I like that Marcus Mariota, he has a phenomenal arm, but I love that he's doing it with his legs to keep the plays alive, to keep the drives alive. I think Marcus Mariota is an incredible talent. We know this Atlanta team has really struggled. Kyle Pitts is either there or he's not. Their first-round draft pick, Drake London, has been struggling. So I think Marcus Mariota is a super safe play here on Thursday night.
And I agree. I mean, a little bit of an up and down season when it comes to Mariota, and I think his rushing yards is the only thing that's pretty much stayed consistent throughout the course of the year. In that game against Carolina a couple weeks ago, his longest rush was for 30 yards. So he did hit this over in just one play against Carolina last time. So hopefully he can do something like that for us again and just make it very easy to hit the over here. So I really like that pick, Reoz, and that's going to be our two players. You can punch this in for a two-pick power if you like. Is there any other players on the board? I know a couple other guys look really good. Drop a comment down below and we'll get back to you. And always, you can pair this up with some with some NBA guys. So subscribe to the YouTube channel and make sure you hit that bell notification. Never miss a video from us. And we'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.